Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Just did my Game of Thrones afterthoughts. It was a good episode. You guys go check that out. And yeah, go check it out. Yeah. Um Medica Box will be reviewed. I know people are like, oh come on, I'm gonna do it. But not after. I'll do it after this. Now, spring anime. Yes, it has happened. It is upon us. Spring anime. 2013. This series that I'm going to be reviewing, first one I'm going to be reviewing, which will be accompanied by Attack on Titan, Date Alive. Now, originally, I found out about this series I read the manga. But I didn't read the light novel. I don't have the light novel of it. I read the manga. And I read it, and I was reading it, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is pretty interesting stuff. At first when I started reading it. And as I went along, I was like, oh. It was an interesting concept. But I didn't think they were going to put it into an anime. And then I heard they were, and I was like, damn. Like, seriously. Could not believe they're going to make this into anime. I was totally floored. Nevertheless, that's what they said. Now, before I get into this episode review of the first episode review of this series, give you a rundown of the series. Basically, the synopsis of it is that 30 years before, a strange phenomenon called a spacequake devastated the city of Eurasia, claiming the lives of at least 150 million people. Since then, smaller spacequakes plague the world on a regular basis. Shido Itsuka, a seemingly ordinary high schooler, comes across a mysterious girl at the ground zero of a spacequake and learns that his sister Kotaru, from his sister Kotaru, she is one of the spirits who are the real cause of the spacequakes that occur when they manifest themselves in this world. He also learns that Kotari is the captain of the airship Ratatoskri. Can't say that right. Ratatosk. And recruits him to make use of his mysterious ability to seal the spirit's powers and stop them from being a threat to mankind. However, there's a catch. To seal a spirit, you must make her fall in love with him. That's the catch. So, that's more or less the concept of the show. Now, this was episode 1. Can't really say what the title of the episode was. But anyway, what happens in this episode is a rundown. In the beginning part, we have him making breakfast for his little sister. And I read the manga, so I got a general aspect of what happens in episode 1. And makes her breakfast. They go out, go to school. And it's her birthday, so he's going to take her to a diner for her birthday. And he goes to school, and everything's normal, and he meets this other girl. Origami? Yeah, Origami. I believe that's her name. And she's got this silver kind of hair. And the animation in this show, flawless. Just unbelievable. Let me just see real quick who animated this. AIC Plus. So this was, I don't know what animes they've done, but this series, holy shit, they animated like a motherfucker. Because if you look at the eyes of the characters, on the bottom part is like a different color. Just like, damn. And basically he go to school in this episode and meets Origami. And he doesn't realize, like, how does she know his name? He couldn't understand that. And they get notified that a spacequake is about to happen. And he's worried because his sister, he thinks Kotori is going to get killed from the spacequake. So he runs out and he goes find her. And the spacequake happens. Boom! It's just this huge. When it happens, that is when I saw it, I was like, holy shit, this thing is beastly. It was like unbelievable what they did with it. Because what ends on happening was, there's just this huge explosion. You see this black, and it was they use a lot of 3D animation in this show. They use a lot of it. And it's just a huge explosion, and he sees this girl. And the girl begins to go after him and say, "Did you come here to kill me?" And then that's when we cut off with these origami in his class coming to attack the girl, who's a spirit. And they start fighting and shit, and I was like, whoa! The action sequences were awesome in this first episode. And then after that, he faints, and he wakes up on this ship, which is the ship that I just said, that's really hard to pronounce. And the organization, I think it's called Flixie. Can't even understand how it's pronounced that, but he's introduced to a few other characters on the ship. A girl who, is good with, medical needs and stuff. And also, here are the names. I believe her name was Reen. So he is introduced to Reen, and now the other girl's name was Origami. I just checked. Reen, and she basically takes care of medical needs and stuff. And then he sees his sister, and she's fine, and she explains to him the whole situation of what they are. And there's only two ways to stop spirits. One, you kill them, which they don't want to do apparently. And two, you make them fall in love with you. Yeah. And pretty much that's the story. So later on, he goes back to school, and this girl Reen, the one who does the medical stuff on the ship. Oh my god, she's so ridiculous. She's like, just to see when she's introducing herself, and she just falls over. I'm like, damn, fucking crazy. Talk about crazy shit. And that's what happened. And then basically after school, he ends up going to his sister again and Reen, and they're showing him this video. And the sister's like totally different from what she was before, because now she's like got a totally different personality, and she's like one of those Sudier's characters. And basically there's this game on the screen of how to fall in love with Shiro. I think that's his name, right? Shido. Yeah, how to fall in love with Shido. And then that's when the credits end. Well, actually, yeah, that's where the credits end, and you get this whole montage of basically what he needs to do. And it's his responsibility to go on a date with these spirits. And the whole premise, I guess, of the title, you can say, is Date Alive. Live, I guess, means spirit. Live spirit. But that's not the end of the episode. After that whole montage of the video game and finding out he has to do that, he talks to, and the other girl's name is Origami Tobichi. So he talks to Origami, and she apparently tells him to forget about the girl he saw and all that other stuff. And she basically explains to him that 5 years ago, a spirit killed her parents. Oh, also, I should mention that in the beginning of the episode, we saw 30 years ago, Eurasia was destroyed by a space wave. And that's basically what happened in the episode. Now, this series, let me tell you guys right now, this series is good. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. It might look cute and cuddly and all this other shit. But let me tell you something. There are going to be some intense action sequences. I'm actually glad I'm reviewing this. And I'm reviewing with it Attack on Titan next week. So, I'm really glad that I'm doing those too. Now, as far as this episode goes, like I said, it's just an introduction of this series. As far as reviews concerned, rating, I don't know. I want to give this a 4 out of 5, just because of that action. Man, that explosion and shit. That was awesome. I was like, damn. Now, mind you, this is the adaptation of the light novel. It's not going to be like one of those fucking SAO bullshits we get and say, oh, it's the manga. No, it's the light novel. And now I struck a key. And pretty much, from what I've read of the manga, which is not being done anymore, they stopped it for some reason, the manga. I got up to the part of when he's actually dating her, supposedly. Shouldn't spoil. I don't know. Sorry about that, but you'll see later on what happens. But this episode was pretty damn good. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. Yeah, no questions asked. I mean, hey, it's a whole lot better than, and it seems from the preview that I saw, Origami, she competes with the spirit for his affection. So it's like almost a horror romantic comedy with action involved. Because remember, I should let you guys know, some shit does go down later on. You're gonna see it. You're definitely gonna see it. Some shit go down. Now, I'm reviewing this on Saturdays, along with Attack on Titan. But that's not it. I'm also going to be reviewing Crime Edge on Wednesdays. I'm going to be reviewing Devil Survivor on Thursday, along with this other show. And Sunday is going to be that new one by IG Productions. So that's pretty much going to be the schedule. Monday and Tuesday, not reviewing anything. Go figure. Go figure, people. Go figure. No reviews on Mondays and Tuesdays. So Mondays and Tuesdays will be like, I'll probably just send out resumes. Tuesday I'll probably do live streams. That sort of thing. That's how it will go. But anyway, that's the story, people. Check this show out. This is a real keeper. This is a real good anime. I'm not joking around. It's got a lot of action, a lot of craziness going down. Further in, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you guys right now, you're gonna love this series. You are. I'm telling you right now, you are. It's got intense action, and the animation is flawless, just absolutely fucking flawless. And I can't wait to review some more. Can't wait. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. This is Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Right after this, Medica Box. Review. I'll upload this and Medica Box at the same time. Help myself. Make it easy on myself. And that's all I got for you guys. So yeah, this is Bonkai922. See you guys later. This show's gonna be awesome. I'm telling you right now. Girl with a huge blade fighting other girls and stuff. It's going to be awesome, people. Stay tuned. And Game of Thrones is here. And Attack on Titan comes out this coming Saturday. See ya.